everybody. So in a previous video I did a little skit about these cubes that I bought from Dollar Tree. I made naughty dice for me and my partner. My partner really loves when I make creative things for us to use, and I'd rather make it than buy it. So I have my own flair put into it. I used blue color on this dice, and I wrote different things that I found on Google, different ideas. So I think I made 6 all together. And then I did like how long, I did places, I did what parts, there's 6 altogether, 6 different ones. I keep covering them because one of them is not appropriate for YouTube. And I was trying not to get a violation. The box, I also painted blue to match, and I tried to decorate the box, different things. And I'm doing a voiceover on this because the dryer was on in the background and the whole video was pretty bad because all you can hear is the dryer. So I bought 2 packs of these cubes, and the cubes have kind of a texture of those alphabet cubes that you buy for kids. And it actually took me a while to pick a different color. I didn't want to repaint them blue again. So there I am talking about the box again and the color on that one. Okay, so I chose magenta because it was a brighter color, and I wanted to actually make this set of dice differently than the other set. These I intended to use as a date night dice. Make sure what I do is I like to dry my paintbrush a little bit before I start dipping it in the color. I don't like my paint runny. So that little paint holder I actually found at Dollar Tree as well forever ago, when Dollar Tree was still things for $1. I found it easier to hold it on the sides, on 2 of the sides, and then paint around on the opposite sides, and then try to let it dry. I did not put a white coat over this, so the wood actually ended up absorbing some of the paint. Even in the blue ones, I had to do a few coats to get the color pigment that I wanted. So if you're a bit more meticulous, you could pre-paint them first and then paint over that, the white, to keep the wood from absorbing the color. I actually ended up with the blue ones. I ended up with a lot of paint on my fingers, so I figured out a way to not make it so messy. It did take a while for them to dry. I didn't put the paint on there very thick, and then I used these paint pens that I found at Walmart. I've never really used them before to do anything with, so I didn't want to spend a lot of money on the paint pens in case I didn't like them. They had a general amount of colors, just simple. I used the dark blue to write the words on the other ones. You can use these. It'll even show you a list of what you can paint with these, what kind of surfaces. My handwriting is pretty horrible. Excuse my handwriting. But it's legible. I haven't quite figured out what color because the pink was too similar, and the light pink was just, I don't think it would write very well in the dark pink. I was thinking about using black or white. Most likely I'll be using black on it to write so it pops out a lot more. The corners were a pain to paint because it has these like corners on there. And I haven't gotten the tools to speed up the drying process, so I had to let them air dry. Getting an even amount on all 6 it did take a little bit to get an even amount on all of them to, show you how it looked with the full coverage of it. And at this point, I was talking about ideas that you could use with them. So you could basically use them for any game that you want to create. And these boxes, I have no idea where I got them from. They were unfinished projects from my kids, and they lost interest in doing crafty things. So I'm not sure what color I was going to paint the box. Unfortunately, the lid doesn't close all the way with all 6 cubes in there. So I'm actually currently looking for a drawstring bag, or I might make a drawstring bag to go with these, put my own little flair on. If you've visited my page, I have done some movie reviews on some recent movies that I've watched. This is what I was talking about during this. Any movie suggestions? I spend a lot of my time watching movies, mainly kid movies. Definitely comment below some ideas that I could use on these cubes, some movies that maybe you haven't seen that you want to see, that you're like iffy about seeing. I already did a Y2K review, I did the Mousetrap review, I did there was one more. And I am also going to be doing several part series on Scream in celebration of the new movie that's coming out, Scream 7. Super excited. I've always been a Ghostface fan. I've previously said that in another video. So this is what it looks like. This is what it looks like fully covered. Any ideas? Like and subscribe, comment below. Let me know what you